Hi and welcome back. In this video, you will look in detail at the structure of the introduction paragraph. There are many ways to structure an introduction, but it's best to move from general information to more specific. Here, you will look at writing your introduction with a three-part structure. The first two parts are background. First, you write generally about the main topic from the question. Then you refer to the particular issue or opinion also from the question. And finally, you write your thesis statement, which is based on the question instruction. Here is an example discussion question and introduction paragraph. Can you identify the background and the thesis statement? The first two sentences are the background information, and the final sentence is the thesis statement. Let's look in more detail how you could write your background information, starting with the more general information. This part provides the context of the topic and shows why the topic is important. You could use ideas from the question or your own ideas. To help, try asking yourself questions like, who is important in this topic and why? Or, is there a trend or a change related to this topic? In the example we looked at, the candidate describes a trend, which is an increase in online courses. The second part of the background narrows the topic down by paraphrasing the specific issue from the question. Have a look at how the example introduction does this. Your thesis statement is the last part of your introduction, where you respond to the specific question instruction. You can see how this has been done in the example. It is important that the thesis responds to all parts of the question instruction. This means that for a two-part question, the thesis should address both questions. Have a look at how this has been done in this example. The thesis statement should also follow logically from the previous sentence. Have a look at the relationship between the second background sentence and the thesis. The background introduces the two sides, and then the thesis explains exactly how the essay will examine the two sides. It's important that you clearly introduce your thesis with an appropriate phrase. In the example introduction, this phrase is, the following essay discusses. Your choice of phrase depends on the question. For example, in response to an opinion question, your thesis may start with a phrase such as, I agree that, or I believe. As we have seen in this lesson, the key to writing an effective introduction is to ensure you read the question carefully and respond to all parts. For more activities and a chance to practice writing introductions, follow the instructions below. Good luck!